Let us again consider a set of coils placed near each other. We have seen that current in one coil produces a magnetic flux through the other. If we change the current in the first coil, then magnetic flux through the other coil will change. Let us say that flux in the second coil due to current in first coil is equal to this term. If coils are in vacuum, then flux through the second coil will be proportional to the current in the first coil. And the constant of proportionality is called the mutual inductance of the second coil with respect to the first coil. If the coil has n number of turns, like a solenoid, we can write the flux linked with the second coil in terms of the mutual inductance of the second coil with respect to first coil into the current in first coil. From Faraday's law, induced EMF will be equal to the rate of change of flux. Using this equation, we can say that EMF induced in the second coil will be equal to this term. We could repeat the process other way around. That is, second coil has current. In this case, let us say that flux in the first coil due to current in second coil is equal to this term. If coils are in vacuum, then flux through the first coil will be proportional to the current in the second coil. Now, here these two mutual inductances may seem to be different because in general the coils are not identical and the flux through them is different. But it has been experimentally verified that these two values are always the same. So we do not have to say mutual inductance of one coil with respect to the other. We can simply say mutual inductance between the coils because it is equal both ways. And mutual inductance just depends on the geometry and relative arrangement of the two components involved. So we can write the induced EMF in each coil due to the change in current in other coil by these equations.